Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do this very brief tarot reading on a very simple tarot spread about Blackpink's Jisoo series that she was working on, that I believe is called Snowdrop, and actually fans wanted me to do a reading for her to see how this project is doing and how she's doing. So let's see what the tarot has to say. The cards that came out for this, it's the Four of Swords, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Swords. And I pulled an extra card from the Lenormand Oracle, and I got the card of Bouquet. So definitely a lot of intellectual process, a lot of reviewing, a lot of working on details, and a lot of silence, and actually like working in the shadows almost. And I think that actually I don't see that they're working. I see that they are waiting. They are like in a pause. Probably because some people are reviewing the work or the project. So I think that they are in a state where they just have to wait, and they just have to just be still and not to talk about it or not to mention it. You know, they have to stay very silent and very reserved about the process or the progress, if there is some. And I think that is driving a lot of people nuts. I think that this has been like a very long waiting, and it feels like a pause, a very forced and unwillingly. They are pausing this project, and they just they didn't think that it would take this long, you know, because it's like a very long period of silence. And it's actually, they were really fearful. They were really like, they didn't feel like very hopeful about it getting actually, getting the permission to move on, you know, with the project. But I think that they just had to be patient, and they just have to trust the process, you know, that it would take as long as it would take, but it would be revised, and it would be because it's been like reviewed by people that just don't want to leave any kind of you know, of loop or something like that, where people just can hang on to that and be like, oh, this is wrong, this is not accurate, this is insulting, this is sensitive. You know how viewers or sometimes the public eye, it's very sensitive about this subject in particular. So they just have to wait to get the permission, and they are just, it's not up to them, you know. It's not up to the actors, it's not up to the people involved. It's about other people that make these decisions, and they just had to wait, and it wasn't easy for any of these people. So and I see, thankfully I see the panorama actually getting better and getting more positive, in the sense that I see the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is the ability and the possibility to celebrate, and also to get, it's also about working as a team, and to be able to celebrate with others, to share some kind of success, or some kind of winning, or some kind of very important and very joyful news, and actually being really excited about it. So I believe that probably really soon you will be hearing more about how they are doing, the process that they are going through with this series, with this Kdrama actually. And I think that they will feel really victorious, and I also think that actually what makes a difference between actually like feeling really feeling really oppressed at the beginning and feeling really fearful and really anxious and really uneasy. It's not just about the project and the money and the investment and everything. It's just that the people that are working on this, everyone included, they are really putting their heart and their soul into this project. It's a very loved project. It's a project that it's very cherished, and I think that they also had bonded a lot through this project. So I think that this is why they want to make it happen, actually, not because of some people's interest. It's not about greed. It's not about being greedy. It's about being able to share something that you had put your heart and soul and your whole essence into. I believe that the message of this drama is really important, and it's very emotional at the same time. So of course that they need to be careful how they approach it. They need to do it. And at the same time, I see the last card that it's the Page of Swords, and that the Page of Swords, it's all about the mind. It's all about the intellectual side of things, and also about being very sharp with words, but at the same time being really careful, because the Page of Swords is actually an energy that is just starting. It's like a very young energy. It's a very it's an energy that it's very powerful, because it just wants to come out, and they want to show what their abilities are. But I think that definitely they need to be careful about some audience or some people actually sensitivity, and being like trying not to fight back with comments, trying to just be careful about how they express their opinions or their views, because I think that one way or another they will feel the need to protect themselves or to be on the defensive when it comes to what they say. And I think that this is not only about the plot of the series, this is also about how the characters behave and what they say to the media. So if they make a post, or if they have an interview about this series, about this. I'm sorry. I keep calling it a series, but yes, I know that it's a gay drama. They need to be really careful about how they express themselves, because I feel like also they probably it's like if they have like an interview, probably like the the MC or the interviewer or the journalist, someone is going to always try to trick them with questions, or trying to trick them into saying something, or to sound a bit ambiguous, and actually they just want something that they can hold on to, in a sense of saying, oh, look what she said about this, oh my god, so they definitely, I think that most of all, Jisoo, she needs to be careful about the way she expresses herself. I think that also it's a great opportunity for her, but I think that she needs to work a bit more on her communication skills, because I don't doubt that she's going to be amazing in this project. I believe she's going to do really well, but I think that she's just starting. So I see her like being really excited, but I think that there's something about the seriousness of the character that she plays, or probably the circumstances or the emotions that this character that she plays carries, that really need to match up with how she expresses herself in a case of, because there's going to be always someone criticizing. So I think that she needs to work on her communication skills. I think that if she wants to be taken seriously as an actress, or as, yes, in this kind of transition that she's making, and in this role, I think that she needs to be very mindful about what she says, and not to look so immature. Like, I don't know what is it. I don't know Jisoo actually, but there's something about the way she says things, or probably the way she expresses herself, that it looks like she is that sometimes she looks confused, or probably the way she expresses is not very clear. And I think that this could lead to misunderstandings. So this is why I think that she needs to work on her communication skills. She needs to work properly, because otherwise there's always going to be someone criticizing the tone she talks, what she says, if she's laughing, if she's not laughing, everything, because people live to critic. I know that it's awful, but they are definitely watching every move she makes. So she needs to be prepared. This is what I think that is important, that she needs to be very well prepared, just in case. And then, well, with the last card that I pulled out from the Lenormand Oracle, the bouquet, I think that this bouquet also represents a gift for her. I think that she will be very praised by people that love her. She will be really praised, and she will be congratulated by a lot of people. And she will be celebrated also. I think that there's a lot of people that are actually putting a lot of trust in her, and they cannot wait to see the result, to see the final product, to be able to enjoy it with her. I think that it represents, obviously, it represents the fans that are waiting impatiently for this K-drama to come out. And I think that they want to celebrate with Jisoo. They want to support her. They want to show her the support. So I think that it's a very beautiful gesture. I think that she's going to need this. She's going to need this energy. She's going to need this because she had been nervous herself. It's just that she tries not to express it, because she doesn't want to actually make other people feel more anxious, because it's important for her. Yes, she's taking this very seriously, but at the same time, these are things that are not in her control. So somehow she needs to learn, and I think she does. I think she's someone that she's very fresh. Her mentality, it's very I would say her mentality is very different from other people. She's like out of this world, in the sense that she doesn't think like everyone else. She actually just flows with opportunities, and she doesn't she doesn't get obsessed over things. She wants to do right, of course, but she doesn't want to she just doesn't want to put herself in a place where she feels pity for herself. She wants to show her best side, especially when she knows that there are people ruling for her, and that are people sending her love and a lot of good wishes. She's very grateful in that sense. So I think that her mentality is very expansive. There's something about the way she thinks that it's very different from everyone else. So I think that, of course, when you are in this industry, sometimes it's required for you to be a bit more strategic, and a bit more, probably a bit more like calculating or being able to calculate everyone's move and stuff, but she's not like that. She's not like that at all. She's not like that. She just doesn't hold on to things or to events or to things from the past or things of the future. She's very free spirit, and she's also a very old soul. So she understands that if things are meant to happen, they will happen eventually. So I think that this is sometimes this kind of very very free spirit of her. You know that sometimes people in the industry are like, oh, she's not committed enough, or she's not concentrated enough, she's not focused enough, she doesn't want this enough, you know. So, and actually it's not like that. It's just that she makes a choice. She just flows with what's available for her. She's not someone that's going to force things to happen, you know. She's not that kind of person. She's very committed, yes, but she's not like she's not going to step on other people's boundaries just to get what she wants, you know. She's not a spoiled child. She's not going to throw a tantrum. She's not egocentric. She's just a very down-to-earth girl, and she's also very she's just free. She's just free. She just knows that the rhythm of life, it takes different ways. So you need to be flexible. And I think that this is why sometimes she gets opportunities and she's able to laugh like a small child, because she enjoys it. She enjoys it. She's very pure and she's very innocent, and yes, she does need to sometimes be a bit aware or a bit like more observant of what's going on, but she'll be okay. She will be okay. So this is all I have for Jisoo and her upcoming drama. So I hope that you enjoyed it, guys, and if you did, please give it a like. And well, if you want to give me some feedback, because I do not know anything about this, I would appreciate it. So thank you so much for being here. I will see you in the next video. Bye.